Most of us have seen more fire trucks crossing through Kansas wildfires in recent years than we probably care to.
We used to ride on the front of a truck on the bumper.
That's the position from which Greg Blanchett used to fight grass fires from, but no longer, says the Harper volunteer firefighter.
It is an excellent place to fight fire. The problem with it is you're the first one to the wreck.
What he means is a firefighter riding out front runs the risk of getting bumped off and run over.
It's a springboard effect. It's like standing on a board and the wheel hits it, it springboards you.
Blanchett speaks from experience.
I had an incident happen to me, which I was thrown off of a truck.
The truck's tire came within inches of crushing his head, he says. That experience had him making an abrupt stop and a change in his work. He says he wanted to quit the fire department, but thought again.
If it's happened to me, it's going to happen again.
Blanchett turned his attention to preventing such accidents by building what he says are safer fire trucks.
That's when I created the behind-the-cab riding position. There has never been one death or serious injury because of that position where we're at.
Blanchett Manufacturing has been on the west end of Harper for decades, but Blanchett says most people in Harper County probably don't even realize fire trucks are built here.
This is going to be so much cleaner.
The guys at Blanchett Manufacturing get new trucks in like this Ford Super Duty from the factory, but then they got to tear it down before they can rebuild it into a fire truck that fire departments across the nation can depend on.
What happened to the interior? Where are the seats?
We take a $50,000 truck and in 30 minutes we'll completely remove everything out of it.
Of course, that's to get the emergency equipment into it. Blanchett builds the smaller fire trucks, which are often the first responding to an accident, fire, or medical call-out.
And the volunteer fire departments is what I really customize to because I understand what they're in there. We're short-staffed.
He started building fire trucks in Harper in the mid-1980s. Decades later, with only about a dozen direct employees, the trucks are selling nationwide and beyond.
This particular vehicle here is going to Canada. This one is going to northeastern Oklahoma.
He doesn't have a fire truck in every state yet, but says they're getting close. Blanchett is adamant about building the best.
I guarantee I will not be beat by anybody, any other manufacturer on anything, on an interface type truck like this.
There are no assembly lines here, making every truck exactly like the one before it. Blanchett says trucks built here will not stay the same as he discovers new and better ways. He keeps innovating, trying to make a hazardous occupation safer.
If I stop the injury or death of one firefighter, it's all worth it. That's all I care about. I'm really passionate about what I do.
Fire trucks made in Kansas.
From Harper, Chris Frank, Cake News.